Welcome to the banking awareness for English students. So this class is going to be in simple English. Banker customer relationship. As we are studying the banking or banking awareness, we must understand what relationship we have with our customers. Sometimes we are very fond of our customers when they come and praise us, when they come and give us deposits, when they come and give us insurance. Sometimes bitter relationship when they come and complain in front of us. So there is a change in relationship type time to time depending upon the situation. But we are talking about the relationship that varies product to product. Okay. So a company incorporated under Indian Companies Act under 1956 or new amendment Companies Act 2013 can be a bank, a banker or a banking company. Other than a banker or a banking company, no one can use these three names along with their surname, along with their company name, along with their holdings. So under Section 5C of BR Act, banking company means any company that transacts with the business of banking in India. So Section 7 subsection 1 says BR Act prohibits the use of words banker, banking, banking company by a company other than a banking company. Okay. And Section 7 subsection 2 further prohibits the use of such words by an individual or group of individuals or a firm. Right? See, these sections are important. We are also going to read Banking Regulation Act, RBI Act, but these sections are many times in your exam, the sections are being asked. Earlier, they used to ask only financial awareness, some history of banking questions, and then some current affairs. Now, the question pattern has become dynamic. You will be astonished in last 2 to 3 exams, including the Indian Bank concluded recently, they asked the financial awareness of 2020. 3 साल पहले का financial awareness. They asked questions of 3 to 4 questions of financial awareness for the year 2020-2021. So question maker is exploring the dynamic options beyond your imagination. They are asking questions. So in RRB exam or in upcoming exam, you need to learn things that are also part of professional banking, right? Static banking, current banking, and there is something called professional banking, little above static banking. Static banking are the general things like when banks got nationalized, when Reserve Bank of India came into effect. Okay, so these are static banking part, but professional banking is like Companies Act, is like GST law, is like income tax. Okay, is like credit management, little bit of risk management, what is asset liability management. So having said that, let's come back to the session. So what I am saying to you, 2 important sections I have quoted for you, which defines the banking. What is a banking company? If you are also asked in interview, what is a banking company? You will quote Section 5C of Banking Regulation Act. So, and core banking means accepting deposit from the public, lending it for generating interest or generating income. So banks also authorized to carry out certainly few transactions under Section 6 of Banking Regulation Act. Discounting big bills, collection of checks, remittance, safe custody of articles, hiring safe deposit lockers, conducting foreign exchange transactions, conducting government transactions, issuing letter of credit, and bank guarantees. Besides that, now banks deal with wealth management, WMS, wealth management services, project appraisal, sale of third-party product like insurance and mutual fund, etc. Why I'm talking about all this? Because this session is about Banking Regulation Act. When you don't understand what kind of service we are providing, then how come we will come to a conclusion that what kind of relationship we have with the fellow customer? Tax collection, franking of stamp duty documents, securities trading, factoring, venture capital financing, so many things now we are doing. Okay. So who is a customer? Tell us who is a customer. Is there any particular definition? No. It's a by practice. Anybody who avails our service is a customer. For a manufacturing unit who buys their product is a customer. For a service sector who avails your service is a customer to you. Okay, so there is practically no definition. Okay, so can somebody who is a walk-in, can't we tell him as a customer? He is a walk-in customer. He has not yet availed any service from us. Once he approaches us for an NEFT transaction without opening an account, we will also count him as a walk-in customer. Some walk-in customer come to branch to exchange money without opening account, to transfer to go for a demand draft by paying the cash. So they are also part of the umbrella of customer, right? So when there is a customer definition, we have arrived and broad concept of a customer, right? So for the purpose of KYC requirement, a customer is defined a person or entity that maintains an account or has a business relationship with a bank or conducts a transaction with the bank. Though there is no particular definition, but AML KYC norms are stricter, you know. Why AML KYC norms are stricter? Why AML KYC norm at the first place? Why there is a AML KYC norms? Can anyone tell me? Why there is a AML KYC norm in place? Tell me. I want right answer from each one of you. Why there is a AML KYC norm? Preventing money laundering. That is PMLA KYC norm. This is not only KYC, Prevention of Money Laundering Act KYC norms. The first and foremost thing in AML KYC norm is to stop terrorist financing. First and foremost idea of implementing KYC is to stop terrorist financing. What was happening earlier before 2002? There were Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed like organizations who were sourcing money from India. There were Benami accounts in India, those who wanted to deal with the black money transactions, Hawala transactions. They were sending money to Swiss bank through this Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba, etc. So in a way, we Indians were financing the Pakistan terrorists. We are paying them to attack us and kill us, kill our family members, kill our near and dear ones. Before that, the Indian banking system was effectively working for the Lashkar-e-Toiba like terrorist organizations for funding their terrorist attacks in India. It was happening. It was truly happening. That's why they were bolstered. They got so much of cash because we Indians, our beloved politicians, wanted to go for Hawala transactions or wanted to send money to Swiss bank. The only route that has the only channel to send money from India to Swiss bank was through Hawala transactions, and that Hawala operations was widely operated by ISI. So that was the foremost thinking to stop terrorist financing. Then prevention of frauds, any kind of financial fraud was to be checked. So terrorist financing, then or money laundering is a part of terrorist financing. You launder money to stop terrorist financing, to sponsor terrorist financing. You launder money or you cheat the nation. Okay, got my point? So for any kind of business relationship, the counterparty is called as a customer. First party is the bank, the counterparty is your customer. Okay, there are beneficial owners in case of a trust, in case of a private limited company, in case of a HUF. Who are the beneficial owners? Those who are the true owner of the organization. Trust किसी और नाम पे है, but who is getting benefited out of the trust is called the beneficial owner. Like, right? This was just a sample session. ये एक sample session ही था. Complete session और पूरे syllabus के लिए आपको register करना होगा Knowledgist के dedicated course से. Course का link and everything is available in the description, comment section, also in your application and in your website. So don't hesitate to join from there. Thank you.